Welcome to the party. No gossip, just saying with Jodi and Jenn.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to No Gossip, Just Saying. I'm Jenn, and today we are talking about something that's become kind of legendary, right, in this place. It's literally No Gossip, Just Saying.
Yes. And I'm Jodi, and it's our DI choreo classes where people show up in costumes, you guys.
No, they do. They really do. And not only do they show up, they demand to know what theme we're doing so they can plan accordingly.
Yeah, and this is no joke, you guys. People are texting us like, what's the theme this week? Need to know.
Well, and I know for a fact they've told me they go onto Amazon. They're like, where is this? Oh, by the way, shameless plug, everybody. If you go onto Instagram, follow us, and go onto our main profile page. There's a link tree at dancing.com. You push that and you can go to our DI storefront, which is an Amazon storefront. Yeah. And all the crazy shit that we wear in classes is right there. You can get the look too, right from your very home, right?
Absolutely.
So that's what they do. They go onto our Amazon page and they're like, oh my God, I want to wear the French pants. Oh my God, I like the parachute pants. I want to be a 90s hip hop dancer. How do you know where to get that stuff? Amazon.
And some of us are old enough to go back into the closet of things that we haven't thrown out in far too long and pull out pants from the actual 90s and use them for a class. I may or may not have done that.
Can I say that I do that daily? Because when we had our 90s after dark party and I put out the 90s hip hop, it pulled up the pants that I wear all the time to teach in. I was like, thanks a lot. Thanks for that. I'm really excited about that. Super exciting.
Everything that's out is in again.
Okay, so let's get right to it, though. What does this consist of, and why is it in choreo, right? Well, it started. So for all our listeners that don't attend the studio, or maybe not in Raleigh, or know, see, touch, feel what we're doing here in the studio, it started with a class called Level Up, and that was like our crown jewel. And it's a master class that's 2 hours long, and we typically do 18 to 20 counts of 8 of a routine. That's a long ass routine,
right? And they know ahead.
Yes.
What the song is going to be. They have an idea of what a little sample of the choreo goes out before so they can see it.
It used to be that way.
Well, you used to send out more.
I used to send out like a choreo, like little cheat sheet, basically, right? So now they know what the theme's going to be. We advertise it, and then they dress accordingly. So, for instance, we did the bar song by Shabuzi. Everybody came in their cowgirl, their cowgirl hats and their cowgirl boots and their little, little Daisy Dukes and all the cuteness, right? And then we did like a Go-Go's theme, and everybody came in their 60s, like Austin Power fembots, like little outfits and their Go-Go boots and all the things, right? So on and so forth. You can see where I'm going with this. So that's how it started. So we locked that class to members only, but people were like, well, can you do like choreo in like 45 minutes? Which I wasn't really sure I could get them to proficiency, right? But lo and behold, here we are. We have like intermediate choreo class. We have like beginner intro choreo classes. So what happens, everybody, during choreo class is that whatever I'm inspired by choreography, I zoom over all social media like a crazy woman every day just to get certain inspo, certain ideas, certain feels, right? And then I'll create a playlist. So for instance, I might have been watching the DCC. Love those girls, right?
Love those girls.
And I will think about all of my POM days at the National Dance Association, NDA. And then also, coaching, cheer, dance squads, all the things, right? So I will pull from all that kind of space or spaces, and then we'll design a playlist that they can, meaning the class, can go through and feel, touch, see a piece of choreo that might be 8 to 10 counts of 8. That's doable. That's accessible. Does not have pirouettes. No, don't get crazy on me. Doesn't have huge high kicks.
Except maybe today.
We did do a
little mini.
We did a baby pirouette today.
It was like I
sort of tricked everybody into doing it.
You snuck it into the very final count.
I snuck it into the final count, and it was like not like a classic like traditional pirouette. That was kind of fun.
No.
But so anyways, that's how choreo set up. Well, guess what's happened, you guys? So people have gotten so good that like I've had to start coming up with harder shit.
Yeah, it's putting a lot of pressure on you, but it's fun pressure because I can see that you're loving it. And you know what? You mix it up enough that it keeps your brain working. It keeps everybody else's brain working. And what I love about the format we have here is you're going to start and learn and perfect this performance, let's call it, over the course of a week. So you may not be able to attend all the classes, but we literally get people who will come to the intro, then the choreo cheat sheet, and then they will come into the intermediate level classes and start to perfect it. By Sunday, it's like freaking recital where your mom and dad come and watch you. I'm not kidding. It's hilarious.
It's not a dance studio like you grew up when you were 10. It is
not.
Because it's a fitness studio. Yep. But much like that, this is your recital, ladies.
Yeah.
This is your recital.
I'm going to tell you, the costuming in here on a Sunday is out of control.
It's outrageous.
It's like, oh my God, pin for the shoulder, pin for the shoulder. Oh my God, my sequence is falling off.
It's quite wild, right? So it's become this whole thing. And I'll tell you why. Like, if you're going to do hip hop, and I'm putting together like Ludacris and Jay-Z and Pharrell and all these things, like, do you want to wear your cheerleading uniform or your like little skirt or your little aloe skirt? No. But if I'm going to throw palms in your hands and we're going to do fast palm and it's flirty, then do you want your baggy parachute pants?
Yeah.
No, those don't match. Those don't match.
Yeah.
That would be like me wearing parachute pants, like with a tiny, tiny sports bra that looks like a bathing suit top to like bar.
Yeah, true.
That's not going to go either, right?
Yeah.
And it's not like well, maybe sometimes it is. I was going to say sometimes it gets a little like goofy.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't mean it to, but it just
goofy.
Goofy.
Us ever?
Shocking.
Nah.
I know.
We're so straight up. All right, Jen. So like when did people actually start costuming for the choreo classes?
I don't know. I remember it just sort of happening organically.
Yeah.
No.
Someone showed up in theme one time, and that person was you.
You think so?
Yeah, I think you may have started this.
Well, okay. Actually, I do kind of remember this. I remember Karen telling us, and I'm not calling her a Karen. Her name is actually Karen. She's awesome. She's awesome. We love you, Karen.
She's a good Karen.
Karen was like, oh, yeah, it's going to be hip hop. She's wearing her cool parachute pants.
Yeah.
They were like trying to guess what the genre
was.
The genre would be of music based upon what I was wearing. So I guess maybe I did, and I didn't realize it.
Yeah, you started it.
I started it.
You started it. It's your fault. And then we opened an Amazon store so that people, because everyone would come up and go, Jen, we're doing the palms.
Yeah, they're like, are we doing palms? Are we doing hip hop? Are we doing Latin? So here are the genres that I try to stay in. So fast, flirty girl palm and hip hop like they really, I would say, are the primaries.
Yeah.
Right. But then we also do Latin. We've introduced the jive.
Mm-hmm.
We've done hot, sexy girl jazz.
Yep.
And when I say jazz, like it's, again, we're not like a dancey studio. Like we're not.
No.
Like this is a workout. So I will drill it. Everybody has my zone belts on. We're charting calories. We're charting like cardiovascular output on the board. So people know how big of a workout it is.
In a 45-minute choreo class, you're still burning somewhere near 500 calories.
Or plus, like depending on who you are, how hard you're going.
Depending what you're doing. One of the really fun ones we did recently was Britney. That was really popular.
So I literally did Brian Friedman's choreography. Brian Friedman is a famous choreographer, and he literally choreographed and blocked all of Britney's I'm a Slave for You video.
That's right.
So of course, I remember the conversation in the comment area, and I looked at you and I'm like, Jodi, where do you think I can get some assless chaps?
That is literally what happened when I walked in the studio. The first thing she said to me 2 days before she was doing this.
I was like, where do you think I can get assless chaps? And of course,
Amazon.
Oh, we need to put that on the Amazon storefront.
Oh, we don't have it up yet.
We don't have assless chaps on our store.
Everybody should have those.
Yeah. Everybody needs them.
Everyone needs
them. So I came in a triangle bathing suit top, itty bitty tiny booty shorts, and some chaps with fringe on them. And
to teach a fitness class.
It's
your job and you love it.
Listen, some other lady came in with a fake snake around her neck. Okay.
That was the best.
And a new lady that we had not even met. And she literally walked in for the first time. She'd heard about this and she was wearing a microphone that matched mine. She came in like she was like voguing or something.
I don't think I saw that.
It's
That's
awesome.
classic.
It's fantastic. Yeah. So it's a thing. And I think that the bigger question you guys might be going is, what the hell are you people doing? And why is this? Why? Like, why are you doing this? I'll tell you why. Let's talk about the motivation behind what it's giving our members.
Mm-hmm.
It's giving our members projects and fun things to look forward to. It's almost like the buildup of, oh, it's Tuesday morning. We're going to see on the notifications on the app what we're doing. It's Choreo Day. So for all our listeners that are not in Raleigh or don't come to the studio, I introduce a new piece of choreography, an intermediate choreography, on Tuesday nights at 6:45. That's a class. Now, do you have to come to all 3 intermediate choreo classes? No, but you can if you want. So choreo's taught, introduced the first time for the week on Tuesday night. That choreo is retaught again on Wednesday morning.
Yeah.
And then a third class is taught on Sunday. Well, and now we even have a class called Choreo Cheat Sheet. And that started because it originally was called Learn It, much like the online platform that we have at www.danceandsanity.com with the Z, Danz. And we have a Learn It for every single piece of choreo we do in Dance Insanity.
Right.
So the original thought was, hey, let's create a class around that where we can teach every choreo of DI. Well, now we have that in space. We have one for Dance Insanity, which are pre-locked choreos that you can find all over our website and that are taught in live classes. That's what Dance Insanity is. So we have A, B, C, D sequences. Again, A, B, C, D. And then again. So you'll do a sequence pattern probably 3 or 4 times.
Right.
In choreo, you're learning 8 to 10 counts of 8 progressively, right? So now we have intermediate choreo. Why do we call it intermediate? Because everybody progressed so freaking fast over the last year, and they want more. Their skill has gotten better. Their sharpness has gotten better. Their speed, at the rate at which they learn has gotten faster. It's wild.
Well, and we upgraded it to intermediate also, so that when new people join the studio, they don't pop in and that's their very first class. It might be a smidge intimidating. It might be
overwhelming.
Not everybody, like there's a few people who are super amazing dancers who can come in off the street and,
execute,
pick it up. But most average person, it's a little challenging.
It'll be at least for a first time visit, right? Yeah. It doesn't mean they can't get there or even a second time, but you want to be successful the first time you show up here, right? Or hey, it's accessible. So we recently created a class called Intro to Choreography. And Intro to Choreography, make no mistake, you will get sweaty as all get out and you will burn hundreds of calories because I drill it and you do not stop moving. And it's typically fast. But all it is Dance Insanity movement vocabulary chopped up, right?
Yeah,
so
exactly.
Dance Insanity, you repeat 4 to 8 times, right? And then you have these kind of sequence patterns. Instead of 4 to 8 times, maybe you do it once or twice, and then you string them together to where now you have 12 counts of 8. You feel highly successful. You split up into groups towards the end of the class. You watch each other. You cheer each other on. And then intermediate choreography is a more, not extended, but it's a little bit more tricky. There's more brain teasers.
Well, that's when you sharpen it up.
And that's when you sharpen it up. So everybody has already figured out that Intro to Choreo is just as fun. I'm like, oh boy, here we go. That class is going to get crowded
so much
too.
For that. Yeah.
But so much for that.
But if you just circle back, the whole reason with the choreo phenomena and costuming, I mean, let's look at why it works. Let's go back to why it works, because it breaks up the monotony.
It's not the same thing over and over again. It's something to look forward to. That's exciting and surprising.
Right. When you go to the gym and you go and you do a class and it might be the same class week after week after week and you're wearing the same fitness clothes. And we've already talked about this in the past, where you should always dress and look at yourself in the mirror and go, I look fabulous and I'm going to have a great workout today, no matter what you're wearing. But this takes it up to the next level.
Yeah.
And it makes it so fun. It breaks up that monotony. It's fresh. It's new. It's you have something to really look forward to. So the anticipation
of we in our CRM, which is a customer relations management tool, that customer facing of that is our app, right? So in our app, you can go into notifications on Tuesday by 2 p.m. and you know what genre the choreo is going to be. And so sometimes if I'm doing, let's say, a palm choreography, I might not do it to one exact song. I might do it to, I'll set it to a song, but we'll play with it with maybe 7 different songs, right? And so people kind of feel how it kind of changes, or it has a little bit different zhuzh to it, or if it has, like a different kind of sex appeal, or whatever the case may be. And then other times, even to keep that not too monotonous, then sometimes I'll choreograph to a specific song. So I did all the single ladies, all the single ladies, all the single. Now, I did not show up in a leotard and tights and black stilettos.
No, you didn't.
But that was,
like everybody dressed in
everybody
black,
dressed
everybody,
in what they thought would be a cute, either hip hop and or Beyonce.
It is funny how I think everybody goes back. When you do song specific like that, they literally go to the video, and I don't know if they're trying to learn from the video, because we always modify here.
Yes. It's not exactly, but it's pretty darn close.
Oh, it's always
do you remember If with Janet Jackson? I swear to God, I was searching for a black vest with puka shells or like bones or something. So I'm like, how the hell did she get that thing made? How the hell did she get that thing?
She's Janet.
Like, she's so cool.
She has people.
She's so freaking cool.
We don't have people.
I pretend like I have people.
Okay. Okay, we have people.
I have people.
We have people everywhere.
But I have to shout out to Amber, one of our beloved members. She's like, it's like going to concerts, but it's your workout. I love that.
And
it's
you get
like
just
going to concerts. Yeah, you get just as sweaty. It's like going to concerts. But people, think about it. Yep. Think about what you're doing throughout the week. You're taking care of kids. You're taking care of pets. You're doing a job. You're taking care of your significant others. You're adulting, right? You're just adulting. And we are trying to get away from this concept of workout as a chore. We're like the opposite. We're like the antithesis of that. We're like, okay, not only are you going to dance the single ladies and be a wild woman, but I can wear a costume. I'm here for it. Yeah. And let me tell you, this is not just the studio, because this phenomenon is popping up everywhere.
It is.
There are these groups now. They're like traveling groups where you want like a night out with the girls, but it's like a happy hour group.
Yeah, it's like and 5 to 7 p.m.
Yeah, and it's popping up everywhere. And they're like 90s party, 80s prom, and like people geek out over this shit.
It's
like
true.
They want to get ready. Who are you wearing? What are we doing? Oh my God, where are we pre-partying? Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. So it's really, I think we are at the intersection where the workout met the party.
Exactly. It's phenomenal. And it's like a great big social event. Everybody's having a blast. It's building community. And so if, you're not in our area, look for it. And we also have online where you can participate. And here's a fun thing. If you're your online member and you're out of town and you want to dress up, I say go for it.
Absolutely. So first of all,
I want you to tag us because we want to see you.
Post it and tag us.
We'll share it. We'll share it in our stories.
Love to.
Yeah.
And here's what you do. So join online. It's $29.95 a month, I think.
It's a
I think
bargain.
That's what it is. It's super. There's over 100 classes, you guys. It's ridiculous.
It's really cool.
And no, we don't have themed classes on it, but you can make your own theme. So somebody open the membership. I think it's like 2 weeks free to try it, whatever. But literally in that 2 weeks, invite some of your buddies over, whether you're going to do happy hour before or after, or whatever it is, and make it social, make it fun, and be like, okay, it's 90s garb. So now you're making the chore of the workout, which is not a chore, but let's face it, you got to have a little bit of discipline to actually turn on the device and do it, right? But then do it with friends and make it fun and crazy and silly. Tag us, and I'm telling you, it is worth your weight in gold because everything is right there. You don't have to live in Raleigh and be our member to know what we're talking about.
Yep, exactly. Jump on the bandwagon, have some fun, tag us. We love seeing you and we love hearing from you. It's so much fun when we have our online members contacting us and tagging us, isn't it?
And here's the other thing. If you are listening to us, but you work out some other place, let's say you're like, I really like bar. Dress the part. Dress the part. If you're going to go to your prom, are you going to wear the gym clothes? No. So it's about dressing the part. And honestly, you have a better workout. I will tell you this because I learned this from somebody that I thought was so freaking stinking cool. Or the first place I taught at called the NAC, which is the Newtown Athletic Club up in Bucks County, PA. This woman is gorgeous. And she has like long hair down to her butt. And she's just exotic and cool and all the things you want to be, at least like when you're standing in front of her, you do. And I was like, why is she so freaking gorgeous and cool? What is it about her? And so I asked her one day, I'm like, blah, blah, blah. Hey, old so-and-so, like, how the hell do you always look so awesome at the gym?
Yeah.
And she goes, this is what I tell you, Jen. If you want to look fabulous, you'll have a fabulous workout. If you want to have a shit workout, you wear shit. And I was like, huh.
You sounded so exotic there.
Hey, thank you. That was my, I don't know what accent, but it was an accent.
She kind of just gave her one because you thought she should have one.
Like a spy?
Like a spy. Like maybe she's really just American. She's
I
like
could go
from
there.
Texas, but you gave her a...
She's like, I'm from Ottawa, but I'm going to make her a secret Russian spy. That's okay. I like it. I think she did have a little bit of an accent, but what we're going to embellish that. She had the thickest, craziest, coolest spies like me. I said,
sexy.
Yeah. Smolder.
Unlike my
she had a
Yiddish
smolder
brug.
accent. You're Yiddish. You're Yiddish.
Yiddish.
So on the same note of crazy Russian spy lady that in my head was a Russian spy, and telling me how if
Texas.
you look like shit, you have a shit workout, and if you look great, you have a great workout. Like, let's go with that, right? Okay, so let's talk about this. This is where fashion meets your workout, people. Dress the part. Right? Even if it's putting on some lipstick, whatevs. Wear a cute matching set. Don't just wear the baggy old stuff that you're like, blah, blah, blah. I don't care. I don't want to care. Because let me tell you, there's utility to this. Do you want to wear a super sweaty, like hangy shirt and now you're like draped in the sweaty material? Bleh. No, gross. Yucky.
How do you really feel?
Bleh. I think I licked the muff.
Ooh.
It's the muff on the microphone, sickos.
Oh,
Jesus.
Misbehavior happening in this.
All right. I think I'm passionate about costumes and choreo, aren't I?
No shit.
No shit. No shit.
But I mean, listen, it has created an animal. The DI choreo classes have become legendary, and it is really partly due to the theming and the costumes, not just your amazing choreography instruction.
Gracias.
And now we've got the Choreo Cheat Sheet, we've got Intro to Choreo, and then we've got 3 intermediate classes per week. It's like insane around here.
And I get to play Debbie Allen in Intermediate Choreo.
Yeah, I'm going to get you a stick or something.
A little stick.
Yeah.
You want big dreams? You want fame? Well, fame costs.
Yep.
And right here is where you start paying and sweat.
Tell us, Debbie.
I think that's pretty good, no?
I think that was
like
pretty
convincible.
Good. I don't know. We could ask her and see. Debbie Allen.
I feel like though, like I handed
Paging
people's
Debbie
arses.
Allen.
Debbie Allen.
Paging Debbie Allen.
Debbie Dancer Allen.
Come and see for
Debbie
yourself.
Dancer.
Ooh, let's get
Debbie Allen, get your happy ass here. We would love to have
and
you.
She could bring her sister.
Debbie Allen, I'm
Felicia
sorry I said
Rashad.
happy ass. Debbie Allen, we'd love to have your beautiful booty come and dance with us. Does that sound nicer than calling her cute ass?
We keep inviting these people, and they're going to come.
Just come. Gosh, Pitbull, we know you're coming into concert. I mean, I already reached out to you. I mean, why haven't I heard from you?
Yeah.
What the hell?
I'll text him. Don't worry.
Text him, please.
I've got people.
Or Instagram
I've got
whatever.
People. I mean, I think we can wrap this sucker up. Look, people, no matter where you are, no matter what you're doing, dress for your workout. If you look good and feel good, if you are going to do a Latin class. In fact, can you imagine if you walk into your class and nobody does this?
I'd be almost sad now.
I think that they would be like totally excited by the fact that you took the time to throw some stuff together and put effort into it. Like if you're going to a hip hop class, dress hip hop. It breaks the monotony, creates anticipation, builds community, taps into some nostalgia, and gives everybody some permission to play. And so any fitness, class can incorporate themes no matter what you're doing. Have fun, bring that joy to your workouts, dress theme, Come to the studio if you're local. We'd love to see you.
And come to DI Choreo, honestly. But if you're coming new, you got to go to intro first. Why? Yeah. Because we don't want to literally get you steamrolled by some of our other crazy choreo heads that love this so much. Because if you don't know what you're doing, trust me, you could get whacked. And it's a little scary. It's almost like a combat class. No, I'm just kidding.
And when we say whacked, we mean just
ran into you because listen, if you love it, you'll become one of them too. Like you want to dance full out. You want to go. You want to go big, right? Even today when we were doing all the paddle turns and people were doing doubles, they're like, "Can I bend my arm because I think I just hit Sally?"
Yeah, we had to go into T-Rex arms.
All right. Well, I think that's a wrap on No Gossip, Just Saying. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Make sure to hit follow and subscribe. And if you loved today's episode, leave a comment on YouTube or drop us a 5-star review on whatever platform you're listening on.
And until next time, no gossip.
Just saying.